Hey guys, it's Robin, and some Final Fantasy XIV. I'm excited. This is the P4, or the open beta. You're not seeing this until, well, release, due to the fact there's actually an NDA. However, the NDA says you can record the P4 beta, but you can't show it until game release. So here we are. Let's get this started. And for those of you who are possibly watching this and don't know, I read all dialogue out loud, that way we're all on the same page. Alright. Oi. Y'all right, lad. Y'all. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Muggles! So fluffy. Feeling better, Kupo? Totally. Aha, you can see us! I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Muggles, and we live in this wood. 'Cause you're adorable. Aww. They're little bonbons. No, he's dancing. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. Except brat number 1, apparently. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Except for you guys? No. You're so fluffy. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, it's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. No, come back, Mr. Moogle. Let us adventure together. Your fluffy self and my fluffy tail. No? Nah. Gridania's still a far way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company until we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Of course they don't. They're short, white-haired, and mysterious! Beaumont's the name, and peddling's me trade. Blech. That's nice. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Trust me, when you get to town, my garments aren't going to be that unusual. You're going to be seeing lots of it. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Power, glory, fortune, or I am a horrible conversationalist. I'm gonna go with fortune, because money. And with money, you can, you know, gain power. That's how it works, right? I desire riches. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Gridania is renowned for its leather workers and carpenters, not to mention its botanists. Adventuring ain't just about killing things after all. A peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. You bet it will. Money! Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. That is a mask. Halt! Go no further! What's this then? How does that dude see out of that mask? I don't think he does. Arrow! Wah! No! Violence! I'm so angry about this, but I'm not gonna actually do anything. What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the XIV. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Seriously, how does he see out of those eye holes? It's pitch black. Angry face. Bloody hells, we shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Go. We shall do archery with restrictive masks. Because we are that awesome. We don't need to see properly. Cutscenes for suckers. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the XIV to send us a welcoming party, though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just you take care, alright? I can take care of myself. I can go pew pew with my magic. By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? No, but I'm gonna say yes. It is? Well then let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Why, thank you. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest luscious forest in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that. Not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. Oh my god. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the XL unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. At long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. Everyone likes blessings. Oh, I'm getting cutscened. No, cutscene whirlpool.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares, and it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of... Those kids are creepy. By way of thanks for keeping me company. Oh, I like presents. Shiny. Thank you, kind merchant. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a square. Don't you need to know my name to find out if, like, you hear about me and it's awesome, except you don't know it's me because I never tell you my name.
Her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
You there, yes you, said question marks. Your face is not known to me, and you have cat ears and 2 different colored eyes. You are totally a unique and special snowflake, and no one will tell Robin different. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am names. I am Birdinant. Birdinant? I think that's Birdinant. Yeah, sure. A wood whaler of Gridania. Aha! So the people with the funny masks. Wood whalers. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. I am Catman. And I just remembered some. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. All these bosoms. So many boobies. Please select the controls. Mouse and keyboard. I won't be reading the tutorial boxes. I'll be skimming them myself, and we'll just keep going. You really don't need me to read all of these wonderful. This is how you move. Alright. What? Alright, I just remembered I left my portable hard drive sitting on the desk, which means it's vibrating my desk, which means you guys have been hearing this in the background this whole time. I apologize, and I'm going to take 2 seconds to rearrange my setup, and then we'll get back to this. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'm just going to adjust myself here in squeaky chair, and we're back. You guys all know my name, but who's this guy? Oh, this is Blue, and he'll be who we are. And he is a unique and special snowflake, as I mentioned earlier, and I don't want to hear otherwise. Even when we see millions of Catmen running around. And we're going to make some small adjustments to my system. Let's hope this doesn't make Fraps freak out. Fraps freaked out. Whoops! I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It'll look better in windowed mode. I probably should, I mean in full screen. I probably should have fixed that before I even recorded in the first place, but hey, we're here now. So we're phased out until we talk to a bunch of people. I'm excited for Blue's adventures and my camera now and again going but that's okay. I'm mostly on high or ultra, which I can usually run on just fine, but running on that and frapsing, we'll find out how well that works out. But let's go talk to this guy. From now and for like the next 45 minutes, there was a lot of talking. Like, they don't get you into combat for a while. I'll skip around as needed. Or you can click the little thing I'm providing here that skips right to the combat. Alright, let's go introduce ourselves. Blue, nice to meet you. Bud and Ant. Oh, tutorial. Okay. Oh! Gosh darn that, what? I can't hit enter to talk to him? I gotta use my mousey mouse? I gotta use my mousey mouse. No? Right click. Member section, read these. Ooh. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Coming to Gridania. You will get money and experience. Oh. Another green adventurer, I presume, says the guy in the weird mask. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Do you not see that staff on my back? I'm a conjurer, by the way. Lead up to Whim, White Mage. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mew names. Mew. I'll just play it by ear. Within, and she will take you in hand. Oh, will she? Yay! I've begun a quest! I can track my list! Oh, and the duty list. Everyone loves duty lists. Yay. Let's go. I don't need to click on it, see in my journal. Hello, person I'm not going to talk to. I have questing to do. Because once we're done this, we're hopefully going to track down our leveling partner. Who is probably sleeping right now. Really now? Thank you. I never would have figured that out from the giant green checkmark, or the giant green checkmark on my minimap. telling me to come here. I'm being sarcastic. No, you know, some people might not realize didn't play enough video games. It's intuitive to us because we've done this a lot. Well, well, what have we here? Blue. That's what you have. A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer. Maybe I'm not that young. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? I'm not that wide-eyed. I'm actually kind of grumpy looking. Welcome. Mioun's my name, or Mother Mioun as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. Very nice to meet you. You have a lovely place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. Who says I'm fledgling? All these assumptions. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. Okay, I'm fledgling. I'm level 1. But she doesn't know that. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? It depends if you pay me well. I mean, yes, I like helping people. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The XL and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. Those rascals. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. That totally blew a hole in all our butts. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there. And Robin loses her voice. Forgive me, 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste. When... Look how tall and old I am. Do you think I was alive 5 years ago, when the world blew up? But no, sure, kind lady, point out the obvious to me. Of course, if I didn't bother reading any lore, I wouldn't know this is a player, but it's beyond the fact you're doing exposition to someone who would very well know the world blew up. Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. You're right, I totally missed fire rain. I was off fishing and had like headphones on. You would have no clue what that is, but yeah, I miss the apocalypse. Fishing, you know, it just sucks you in. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is an I don't know how many times I need to tell this lady. The whole world blew up. It wasn't just the forest. Maybe she's got an ego. Maybe she's a bit of a narcissist. What do you think? Maybe. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain. The facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Which is everybody, because the sky got lit on fire. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Good old 1.0ers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risk life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. It's because you're a narcissist. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. The glare of light from my wonderful, wonderful self, because obviously everyone's gonna bask in my narcissistic glow. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. But especially me, because I'm a narcissist. I'm going to slightly enjoy that. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part in my grand story. All that's left, then, is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There's a special place in the 7th Heck For those of us who use... Oh wait. For those who use amusing aliases. Blue. Blue Revenant, huh? And you're quite sure that this isn't an amusing alias? What does it matter to you? Very well, from this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. But seriously, why would it matter if I used an alias? You're just gonna make me do petty jobs, and I don't see how it really matters. Look at what just arrived. Another God's damned adventurer. That's me! Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. Robin can't talk. The elder Seetsia herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will, strangely masked people? Seriously, those masks. Maybe they don't have eyes. Maybe they're trying to hide that fact. Of course not! Lest you forget it. It is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. And oh my god. Let's try that again. Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? Yeah, 'cause you're the paranoid one. You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell. You're like the exact same guy that was A, helping at the cart, B, telling me to come here and being generally okay, and now you're being a dick. I know you're not the actual same dude, but you all have the same hair color and angry face. Ahem. You ahem a lot. You do that to draw attention to yourself, narcissist. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the Woodwhalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. Even if they're going to be dicks about it. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds, and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Years! I do not plan to spend years making them warm to me. I plan to spend years getting... No. Days. I will spend days getting rich. And then I will be rich. And it'll be wonderful. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. I'll have to think about that. I haven't had the greatest experience so far. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mune to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know, because, of course, I know everything. I'm a narcissist. And tutorial. Yay! Pew! Yay me! Yay! Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mune, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you in FF14. And we skim this. So these symbols are main scenario quests. They progress the story and everything in general. All the other... The ones we saw before, of course, are just normal quests. I have got to fix my UI at some point. Alright, Mother Mune, what do you want? Close to home. Mune, proprietress of the Carline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks to help you learn fundamentals of adventuring. Sure. I like quests. Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Oh god. Begin at the beginning? Really? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Awesome. Blue likes tasks. Tasks mean money. Blue likes money. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. Check. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you've located the crystal, all you do is touch its surface. A member of the Woodwhalers will be present to offer further instructions, if you so desire. I added that last part. For your second task, you are to visit the Conjurer's Guild, because I'm a conjurer. That's what I should do. There's no better place to learn the arts of conjuring. Speak with Medell, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. At least that was an easier name. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gordania's commercial district. There you'd find weapons, armor, and all the various items an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsemontre, and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies, because my famous eel pies are like the bestest around, because I'm awesome and a narcissist. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. That is a sexist outlook. Really? Ugh. You have your tasks, Blue. May Nofika guide your path. Nofika? What did the narrator in that cutscene pronounce that name again? I don't remember. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to prefer a helping hand. Not just offer a helping hand, prefer it. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes and give their money. 'Cause money. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to trust you with matters of moment. Matters of moment? Yay! Quests! Somebody attained level 8! I'm not phased anymore! It should be pointed out oh god, crowd noise. The closed beta has been going on for a day now. I started a day late so I could have my leveling partner. Main menu, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah, I know this, blah blah blah, blah. I played in closed beta, but there's later tutorials I won't know, so I'm just gonna double check this stuff. But oh my god, my volume is loud! It's not gonna be that loud for you guys, but holy crap. So here's a neat feature to talk about real quick, as I slightly jitter around. The crowd noises. So you notice it's super loud in here, but if I get away from all the PCs... Ta-da! Yeah. So it does that in reaction to how many people are around. And it gets noisier as there's more people. Keep an eye out for it. Ah, wow, we're in the world proper. I'm excited. Let's see if we can find my leveling partner with the friends lists. Let's see if we can... friend list? Add. I'm assuming this is the right name. Huh? Yes. Well, she's probably not online. And I have running around to do. Let's go! I really should adjust my UI. But I'll do that later. Before we go adventuring! Oh look, it's a quest! From Bernadette! Lady of the Funny Mask. Yes, Bernadette? A good adventurer is hard to find. I'm not gonna bother reading that part. Let's just accept this quest and hear her talk. Newly come to Gordania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? Mostly fortune. Fame will come with fortune. If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with... oh god. Shansteloup? Of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of Twellswood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely on demand. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid will be well received. Because there are tons of people around right now, probably killing everything in sight. Oh, it's the Aetherite! It's so shiny! This is our instant teleportation hubby thingy. Yeah, someone's gonna talk to me, aren't they? About the Aetherite. Huh? I think it's freaking out. There we go. Yeah, I did. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Miyun's instructions. Did she tell you I was supposed to do this? It's a little creepy. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nikia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Really? And I would have guessed that was the Aetheryte. Beyond the fact I've already been told the giant crystals the... Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies, and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. So you have to constantly walk everywhere. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. I.e., go unlock all your waypoints so you can teleport around the planet whenever you need be. Or at least this continent. Apparently this is like the smallest continent in Hydaelyn? I think the planet's called Hydaelyn. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. I am pretty intrepid. And blue. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I'm here to answer your questions. Yay tutorial. No, I think I got it. Teleportation for the cost of gil. It costs gil to teleport. Except for the return spell. As far as I know, that's free. I don't know, it's probably, but... There we go. So, i.e. it's your Hearthstone. Bloop! Yay! Let's just quickly check my map. What the heck am I doing? Oh, there's a quest down there. There's a quest down there. There's stuff behind me. Man. Let's go gather those quests, I guess. Bam! Jumping. For all those times you get stuck. Boop! Ah, an adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago we dispatched our newest recruit, Artor, to inspect Mi Keto's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young here has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Silly here. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Will you pay me? Wonderful! I guess he will pay me. Seek out Lo Helic in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Artor's tools. Please, run around from NPC to NPC. Talking to them. Learning. Oh, this is one of the guilds. You can see people crafting. We'll do crafting stuff later. You have to be level 10 before you can change classes, so. There was no switcherooing for Robin. What? Oh, it's outside the guild. What am I doing? Don't mind me, carpenters. Just, passing through, running around, totally not lost. Oh, it's so pretty. That's when my camera's not stuck on my backside. Let's go talk to this person. For friendship? I know all about adventurers. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Almost anything. Well then, I want you to make Arnili laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you have to introduce yourself politely with a bow. Go learn how to emote. There's an emote menu. It'll show you all the emotes, or you can just type them in. Or you can put them on your hotbar, but why would you do that? Because that is a waste of your hotbar. You're not supposed to be back here. You? What's he gonna do about it? Look at this. Bowing. Bowing to what I assume is your goal. Huh? Huh? Hi. Huh? Huh? I thought so. Nobody messes with Blue, the great and wonderful healer. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Really? Why don't you do... Fine. Splash joy. Shush, kid. I have joy to spread. You're odd. I thought so too. We good? Are we square? Small child. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I'm not trying to break the ice with a... I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Humiliating myself for money. I knew this day would come. Slash dance. Oh dear lord. Blue? That's not dancing. That's like slightly ungraceful posing. And she giggles at me. Ahaha, you're a really good dancer, mister. No, I'm not. Don't patronize me. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. You do that. I'm keeping my eye on you. I'm watching. Just give me my money. Thank you, you're pretty good at this. Anil lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to, we're all worried. But a lot of the younglings, you're a youngling, have been following me around lately and, you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. You are tiny. You're not a Lala Feld, so yeah, you're an elf. You're the same age as them. Younglings. Just kick you. Alright, Lou Helic, what do you want? Idel sent you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got them. Oh, right, the tools. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft Sod needs to kick up the mumble. Needs to kick up the what? What does he need to kick up? I can deliver kicks if you just tell me where to kick them. Where do you want them kicked? Where? He's not telling me. I offer my kicking services for a fee, you know. No? Alright. Look at these children playing in the water. Aww. The animation's not that bad, even if my dance sucks. Well, let's keep moving. Towards the... Wait, is there stuff behind me? Did I need to... Yeah, there is an old Gordania, eh? Let's head over there. Why not? Oh wait, I've got sprint! Sprint! Meow! I'm so fast. To old Gordania! Alright, to old Gordania! Which for Odium? I should probably click this. The Conjurer's Guild! And oh, there's so much in old Gordania. Maybe I should have finished it up back there. Oh well, I'll just swing around. Let's go click the Aetherite Crystal. So I can have quick teleportation around Gordania. No, not Holy Moly. Do not want to click Holy Moly. I want to click the shard. Bam! I can get to my guild faster. Yay! Aethernet! Oh, Aethernets! In cities! They're useful! There are people in cutscenes. This is nice. Nice and cavey. Relaxing. Oh. The Conjurer's Guild's nice. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to Brea? Who was Brea? Essential oil. What? Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilekin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. I have urgent need of your money. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lack the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil could be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the Bannock. Bannock? Six of the Vilekin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. I will. The person I need to talk to is back here. Hello, guild receptionist. Let's have a conversation. Not with that person. You seek the secrets of conjuring, adventurer? Then search no longer, for you found your way to the Conjurer's Guild. Thanks, Medell. It is at Mion's request that you've come... Oh my god. I can't say names. That you've come here? Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate aether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania, the writer's love giant. Words. Who says agglomeration anymore? Yeesh. I guess they're going for a particular, you know, ambiance. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth, in the great subterranean city of Gelmora. I wonder if we'll ever go there. But their desire to settle in the Twelswood continued to burn fiercely. Time and again they sought to curry the elementals' favor. Curry. Just give them curry. They'll totally like you. Unlike men and other creatures bound in the temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure aether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these theretofore enigmatic entities. These people talk a lot. Oh my god. I'm going to try to commune with the elementals by blowing them up, yeah! It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. Their reward? The elementals' permission to dwell in Twelswood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, I wonder if all the other guilds get this speech. Yeesh. The elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the heroes, those mages who were able to commune with them. That must kind of suck. I'm sure it's a great honor and everything, but do they get paid? That's the important question. For their intimacy with the elementals. Woo! The heroes would go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Oh, they're mastering nature, right? With their intimacy. Thus did they conceive the art of conjuring. Do I have to be intimate with elementals to use healing spells? This is important for me to know. I hope this has helped you gain a greater understanding of the Conjurers Guild. I'd really like my question answered, actually. Should you wish to delve further into the mysteries of conjuring, then I urge you to consider joining our ranks. But will I have to be intimate with an elemental to do this? Adele? I can begin your initiation whenever you desire. Call upon me when you are ready to take the first step. Do I want to take that chance? I mean, what if it's a fire elemental? That could suck. But I do want to heal people. Because they'll probably pay me to do it. Ah! Is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurers Guild? Totally, I like money. You're not giving me money. You're giving me raisins? I get raisins for joining the Conjurers. Well, I guess you are teaching me how to do things. I can accept that way of the Conjurer. That as well, I shall introduce you to our Guildmaster, Brother E. Summy Yang. Interesting. Brother E. Summy Yang presides over the Conjurers Guild, even as he serves the nation as a hero. Oh, he's intimate with the elementals. You will find him in the meditation area within. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. I shall do that. Wow, he's like 2 steps away. Hello, person. I am here to make known my desire to join the guild. Oh, you're short. I suddenly regret some of my words. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to become a conjurer of Stillglade fame? Yes? Have we been told of Stillglade fame before? I don't think so. I'm Brother E. Summy Yang, master of this guild. Oh, you're one of those super old people in a young body thing. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of conjuring. Pray attend me well. Or your child prodigy, I don't know. Conjuring is an arcane art that takes life in the living for its domain. Its primary purpose is the salving of hurts and the granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself oft stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you will like to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there's more to conjuring than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, conjurer is also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. That's nice to know. I'm sure the fact I've had the stone spell in my body this whole time doesn't mean I didn't already know that. In terms of sheer destructive power, conjuring may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. Trust me, kid. Heal spell goes a long way. It leaps and bounds makes up for that shortcoming. In mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you also be able to breathe life back into the fallen because you're awesome, and you can possibly ask them to pay you for such services. Money. More than simply healers, yet not truly dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, I am not your dear adventurer. It is what it means to be one of us, especially since no one is asking my questions about this intimacy with elementals thing. Ugh. Mayhap that was too much to grasp upon a single hearing. Not your kid. Are you insulting me? Don't patronize me. But were it not for the meaning of my words, would become clear to you in due time. What? It was beyond... That was like the simplest perfunctory go-over of a healer. Ugh. Hey, you will come to understand that conjuring is not the sole province of the conjurer. Even though that's what they're called. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of the elementals and the 12s would alike. Can you make this vow? Embrace nature and the elementals, eh? Yeah, sure, why not? I've probably done worse. I've danced for children at this point. I knew you would answer ere your lips had parted. Yet I'm no less pleased to hear it. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. And so to work. Listen well, now, for I would assign you your first task as the conjurer of the Stillglade Fane. What is the Stillglade Fane? Have you explained to me what that is? Eesh. Actually, don't. I've dialogue. Just beyond the city gates, you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars. I would have you slay 3 of each. Always with the squirrels. Lest you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life, know that things are not as they once were. As a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the 12's word. A burden it cannot well bear. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in so doing, you will come to learn something of your art. How to throw rocks. Go now, Blue, and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. And money, yeah? Money? Elementals and money, right? I don't forget a cure spell when I level for the first time. Let us sprint. Make our way out of here. And its niceness. Did you notice the crowd noises? Oh, these wind-up airships. As far as I know, you get this little pet when you do the story mission to go to one of the other cities for the first time. If I've understood people saying things correctly. Continuing. I'm gonna have a drink of my drink because talking, dialogue, oh my god. These people just talk. There's so many people to talk to. Incense and sensibility. Still no money, but potions. Potions are worth money. You there, you're an adventurer, yes? Good, I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurers Guild, I was just there, and speak with my student, Brea. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I feel my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but will not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. And thus begins me skipping the video around. Because, oh look, I'm running backwards. Yes, I am Brea, but I'm also awfully... Oh, you say Lady Mullane herself asked you to assist me, blah blah blah. Alright. Oh, I'm learning how to use items. So she wants me to spread incense around. I have a key item. Okay. So we click that. Can I just... Oh, good, it automatically. Oh my god, so many clicks. That's a lot of clicks. Bam! Let's find the other sparkly one. Click. 1 click. 2 click. 3 click. 3 clicks. I guess I'm a little spoiled by 1 click uses. Yay! What were you giving me? My thanks! I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you... What? I just had to spread some incense around. It's not hard. I had always considered adventurers to be an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Hey, I'm also a conjurer. Probably a better conjurer than you. Lady Mylane has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task of spreading incense. Oh well. I'll grab the ether. It's probably going to be more useful to me. Well, with the healing spell and all. How to put items, use items, and you can also put them on your bar. And there's recast times. Alright. Time to skip forward once again. I really wish the sprint lasted longer. Like if it lasted the length of its cooldown, that would be super. It uses all of my TP. More or less it uses all the TP that you possibly have. TP being this stuff down here. And the more TP that it is able to use, the longer it lasts. I guess I can go that way. And I sprint again. It's a chocobo! Oh, so cute. So fluffy. Oh my god, I can just jump down. What am I doing running around? I have a jump button. Alright, Ethelred, what do you want? You gonna give me money? Once bitten, twice shy. God damn it, another adventurer. You're like flies on muck. Whatever, Gridania did deserve this such a plague? I don't know. Ew, did you just spit on me? I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be. Oh gods, help me just take this Azamai Rose to Waldell's Stillglade Fane, will you? Please tell me that's not the Conjurer's Guild. Well, what are you still standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. Yeesh. You weren't giving me money. I'd spit back. There's a quest back there. How did I totally... Oh, I guess that's the hand? I don't know. Let's go poke the aetheryte thingy over here. Oh, the video's jumping again. Oh god. Though quickly of note, the white little effects are kind of nice. Isn't this relaxing? When there aren't tons of people running around me. As a person runs by me. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see what this person wants. They're gonna give me money. Covered in roses. Stop right there. Not another step. I apologize if I've startled you. You didn't startle me. But please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch has grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknownst to myself, I've been scattering Azamea rose hips all on this road. Oh, good sir, if you'd help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful and give you some money. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. I am pretty nice. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Loam Glory. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. There's a quest like this in Alda, because when I did closed beta, I did Alda. On some quests, you will encounter blah. Why am I reading this out loud? Of course, the one in Alda just had the crap like right around the person. Whatever. This is in Alda? This is Gridania. They do things different. And that person is a lot nicer than the one in Alda. Less of a dirt beneath my boot, stupid adventurer. More of a thank you, kind person. Have some money. No, it's a Chocobo again. No. I got you stuff. Give me my money. Good sir, pray tell me, have you recovered all those rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveler's boot? Yes? And... I know how to trade items. Oops, I did that. Not that such a blah blah, whatever. Man, give me my money. There's so much talking. Oh, I leveled up! Oh, I got my cure! Yay! Let's just boop and boop. There we go. Where are we going next? To all of those. Oh, they do want me to go back down there. What? Wasn't I down there? What? But... you know, I'm just gonna go this way. Screw those. Screw them. Plus, they'll probably just send me down there anyways. Joking. It's so much dialogue. That's really pretty. I'm guessing that's the amphitheater. Okay, I know it's the amphitheater. Hello, a stain and a whole lot of people in cutscene. Money and crystals? Sylphic gratitude. Yeah, I'll accept this quest. Greetings, traveler. Come to see my Keto's famed amphitheater, have you? Totally. I am a Stain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gudanian culture, and I feel I must needs trouble you for your assistance. Must you? You see, it is not only well-meaning men like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things make gathering in the mall something of a chore. And it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Go gather more stuff. Veggies. That's not that many veggies. You are exaggerating. You are lazy. Oh well, you give me money and shiny, so I can't really complain. Where's my sprint button? Let's do this faster. Bam! Like lightning. 20 seconds of lightning. Not really, but... if I pretend it's 20 seconds of lightning, maybe I'll go faster. Yay! Give me my money. Well done, friend! My Keto herself would sing your praise. She may well know the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania. It was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wanted the sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. You don't like food? Or veggies? Food is nice, you know? Free food. We have no need of vegetables here, but maybe the Carline Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. That's like free food. That is saving you. Thank you for the money. That is saving you money. You don't have to buy veggies. Huh? What is this guy cowering about? What? I'm terribly busy right now, and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter at the prestigious Oak Atrium, and I have repairs to do. You don't have your tools. What are you even doing? Where did I put my... Oh gods, I take it you're from the guild too then. What's that? Idel sent you? With my tools? Yes, I was actually just about to go get and, ahem. This is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just, I've been so focused on the task at hand without my tools that I totally wasn't doing, even though I was doing it. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they had done for Gridania, I knew that I wanted to be what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me that my first task was to come here... Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. Money. And crafting stuff. Yay! More quests. Oh, and an aetheryte. Let's go attune to that while I slightly remember to even do it. Kitties! Kitties everywhere. Attuning. Hey, look, it's Judgment Day. Oh, look, it's Emperor Gaston. What's he doing hanging around out here? I am Millicent, hear me roar. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a message for me? Of course, the Postal Service quest. My superior Millicent is stationed outside Atelier Faniel. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth to be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Oh, of course she does. There's a quest up there, and there's a hand in over there, and then I can swing around and do stuff here, and then I can run back up there. Okay, we're gonna go in circle. Circles. And the video skips again. What's all this about? Duma-san says he needs a break? The nerve of that sniveling little... oh, a swear word. Crying for relief at a time like this? Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the XL the other day? And sending a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleating no less. That self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore souls while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing venturers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Hey! I'm not that gill-grabbing. Only slightly gill-grabbing. Makes me blood boil, it does. Ah, but it's not you I should be given a piece of me mind to. You seem a decent enough sort considering. Yes, decent. Still understand that it is our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Have I mentioned my name is Blue and I like money? Any road? Any road? Who says that? Any road? Yeah. I appreciate you lending me ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then and stay out of trouble. Thanks. I like potions. They're blue like me. Okay, we're gonna swing up to there and then swing back down. Running around. Ooh, there's an aetherite crystal. This is a nice building. The rain is still pleasant. I will talk to that person in a second. First, let's go see what is wanted up here. This is the market. Well, they sell things. If you hadn't guessed, from the markety nature of it all. This is pretty much the AH. I don't know how it works yet, and I don't really feel like going over that just now. Oh look, an aetherite. It's the Lancers Guild, and the sun's come out. It's so pretty. Look at all this. Oh. I keep wasting my squint looking at things, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, it's quite nice. Let's go look in here. Ooh. Lancers. Look at all those lancers. Wonderful, 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 wonderful pokey sticks. What do you want? Quarrels with squirrels. Ah, fresh-faced adventurer. The very man of person I'd wish to meet. The Lancers Guild's looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons, and gnawing away at the support pillars. Squirrels eat wood. They've yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods' quiver. Hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name. Not here in Gordania, at any rate. Yeah, if I have trouble killing a squirrel, I'd worry about me too. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers? But perhaps it is best you do not know. What happens on... What do you do to incapable adventurers? What do you do? The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you've disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you, and we quarter you. Apparently. Yeesh. I mean, that did sound like a threat, right? For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. See? See what I mean? Threats. I think they're gonna draw and quarter me. Personally. That's my guess. Anything else over here that I need to... I don't think I... Did I? Yeah, I did. Good, good. I don't want to miss any Aetherite thingies. Alright, now we head down. It is just so pretty here. It's one of the reasons I picked Gridania. That and FF11. My starting city was Windhurst. So I like the greenery. Speak to me, story progression person. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsamontre, master of the markets? Soon I will be the master of the markets. 'Cause money. You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, curry, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mioun's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I am not your son. I smelled that eel pile of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Sure. Oh, cutscene. That flaky crust, just divine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. I have a staff. It's a slightly glorified stick of wood, but it's a staff. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely travelled Alden merchants, and I may truly say that I've seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go peruse the stalls, and see for yourself what wares they offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience after all. And I'm weary of talking. Yeah, so am I. Unless you've another eel pie. No. Yay! Oh, it's a yellow carbuncle. Why is it yellow? Why are you yellow? Topaz carbuncle. Huh. I wonder what that's all about. Some Arcanist trick. You're green! I'm blue! What colors? Yay! That made me way too excited. Alright, so I never, ever buy equipment to start. You have a quest? You have a quest. Because quests give you equipment. It is such a waste of money. You give terrible advice, Parsamontre. You don't make money by spending it willy-nilly on things that are easily replaced. Parsamontre Monix. Oh god. I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education, free of charge. It's very kind of you. As master of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate the fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope. W's, and deliver them to the Sengould of the Lancers Guild. There's much more to be found in these stalls, if you have dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. But worry not, I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Sengould, and she may even see fit to reward you. Oh, I like shiny. Talk to people. Can do. It's on my splint on, even though the first person I talk to is probably going to use it up with the talking. You got sun and eye, sir. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of Parsamontre. Apparently I interrupted him. Gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and... Yeah, it's a bad word, you know. I wasn't allowed to say it as a child. There's a lot of words I wasn't allowed to say as a child. Swearing was like a no-no. And that was like anything that could be a swear. Anything. Sorry, mate, we ain't open yet. I don't care. Oh, 1 opossum entrees. Well, and what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Ah, here she is. Take it and tell that bastard we're square. How is pissing off all of the market people? Well, I guess people do that all the time. I will be friendly in my money making. Yes. Welcome, welcome, At the behest of good Master Possum Entree, you say? To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lord? Well, my lord? No one's called me that before. May I take this opportunity to say that it's an honor and a privilege to serve you. Oh, thanks. Oh, but you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes, feel free to take as much as you require. And you will of course inform Master Possum Entree that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs. Won't you? Oh. I see you just being a sucker. Fine. Oh my god, really? Really? I'll teleport up there later. We'll make use of that Ethernet network. And we jump to the next part. New Gridania! Yay! What is that person going on about? I don't know. I don't really do Pokemon anymore. Well, no, I do still play Pokemon. I just... Not the TV show. Maybe that's a TV show thing. Or some sort of meme of cats. I don't know. Okay, my camera's getting all wacky. There we go. That's better. Ah. Oh, it's so pretty. To the Quiver's hold. Bam. Quest. I have stuff for you. Bernadette sent you to me? Humph. Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Is there money in it for me? Money? Nope, but there's experience and equipment! Everyone loves equipment. Population control. Ordinarily, the forest fungi that inhabit the central shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have reached... Oh my god. However, we've so much reading. We've received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of Twellswood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically call the fungi population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken a spawning of season, making it even more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting fungi. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the central shroud and exterminate 6 of the past... Everyone wants 6 of things dead. Or 3s. It's all 3s. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. Don't worry, I have help for later on. If I read it faster, it's over faster. For... Bass? For my bass? Let's assume the F is silent. Course correspondence, you're giving me money, I love you. Hail, adventurer! Might you have a moment? I have 2. I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. Ah, always with the postmaster thing. You can find her in the shaded bower, in the midst of the markets. I was just there. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you've observed, Gridanians have tended to be rather, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. I hadn't noticed. The matter is not urgent. Actually, I find it's kind of even both ways. I wouldn't really characterize them as being prickly in general, so much as there's some prickly individuals. But hey, the matter's not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets, please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Can do. What's this? Oh, it's the time of day. That's nice. Okay, Aetheryte, and then we'll head south, and then we'll Aetheryte around to hand stuff in. How long has this been? Now I can check the time it started the video and the time now, but... Yay! Blue Badger Gate! What? I do? Oh. Cool. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna head down there. I don't want to do that because that's a killing thing quest. Head down there. And then circle around and hand stuff in. Oh, it's time for that video skip again. You know, I didn't notice, take a good look at it before, but the Adventurers Guild, pretty. Everything is so pretty. Oh, it's that crowd sound again. Gee, who wants my? Oh, right, I finished the run around. The conquering hero returns. You've completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to Wolves' citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Righto. I am thankful that you're an obliging sort, Blue. She called me Blue. It's adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Money. Slow fade out. Eh? You still want... Oh, it's locked. So this is locked and it is hidden behind... level. Some of them are locked behind levels, some of them are locked behind gear level. So like, I think at level 10, to get the next story mission, I have to have a complete set of level 5 gear. Which, if I open this, and do this, my gear is level 1 right now. As you can see. So that's important. Oh, by the way, when you talk to the dude at the beginning, and he asks, why are you being an adventurer? Your answer depends on what you get. I picked Fortune so that I would get the crafting right. Alright, I'm going to use the Ethernet network and bop around. And hand in the rest of this stuff. And then I'm going to see if my leveling partner is alive. No, not chai tie, I want the Ethernet. Ethernet? Control skill. Bam! Ah, that's convenient. Boop. Welcome, adventurer, to Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and hear their guidance, and yes, I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. I have... Ah, you want the rose. We did indeed request an Azema rose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us instead means that something wonderful has happened. For as long as I can remember, Ethelred has held a grudge against the many adventurers who passed through Gridania's gate. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Alden collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Aww. Yes, if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder Seedseer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Azema rose to you. When he hears we've received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please, accept this as a token of our gratitude. Money. I will gladly accept that. Lancer's Guild? Lancer's Guild! What? Achievements? Oh, congratulations! I'm totally reading this one. You have just received your first achievement! Oh, this little Lalafell. They're so cute. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventures in the Eorzea. And there are achievements for just about everything, from leveling classes and uncovering locations to defeating enemies and earning gil money. Wait, there's achievements for earning money? That is nice. I like that. I always wish there were achievements for earning money in a while. You know, so I could feel better about my sad, sad money obsession. There are also awards granted upon attaining certain achievements, blah blah blah. Oh, he's got a little hat. It's a strange hat, but wow, that is gaudy. Alright. Boop. Lancers. Lancers! I wonder if I got all the Ethernet thingies. Ooh, let's look at the achievement panel. Let's see if I can find it. Personal logs, maybe? Ah, here we go. Oh, nothing else is unlocked. Achievements. Complete 10 unique quests. Woo! Oh, let's try to find the money. Money. What do we... crafting, maybe? Gathering? Nope. Exploration? Nope. What's the money ones? Whatever, let's go hand this in. Yo, dude. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsemontre? I do. I have stuff for you. Take the stuff. Give me stuff. We're all a little happier. So soon? I am impressed. I'm quick. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsemontre is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image. If you have any aspirations as a merchant. Nah, I want to rule the world market, not just the city market. I will surpass him. But thank you for the shiny. Shards and crystals and... Ooh, I leveled. Did I get anything? Huh? No. Let's see if I can find them. Bam! They're used for crafting. Pretty much whenever you craft, you gotta have the appropriate crystal to do said craft. So, you know, hold on to your crystals. Though I'm sure they're probably selling for a bundle right now. What with the game just released? What? Darn it. What's this? What? Leather Workers Guild. Boop, 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 boop. Leather Workers Guild. I don't have that one. Oh, yes, I do. Save a couple seconds of walking. Booyah. Let's sprint on over. Here we go. Greetings, sir. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? I'm here to give you this. What's this? A missive from, Mabas, you say? Whatever could it be? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly matter that wants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not just ask the question in person? I guess sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridania somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth if we mistrust outsiders? Is it only because so many of them have brought chaos to 12's wood and such things as theirs are not soon forgotten? Yes, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Give me your money. Kill things, kill things, kill things, kill things. Alright! So I am going to see if I can get my leveling partner. I'll probably fiddle with my HUD. For you guys, it'll be a few seconds. Oh, my goodness. Can I recreate that? Yeah, I can. The sign is messing things up. Let's just see if we can... it doesn't last long. Right, for you guys, it'll be a few seconds. For me, I don't know how long it would be. That was like an hour. And we're finally at the part where we kill things. So much dialogue. I guess it's not so bad if you weren't, like me, reading it all out loud, but still. And at least I know the layout of the city and I have all the Aethernet crystals. I will see you guys in, like, 2 seconds. Aww.